Hey ladies, it's your girl Simply a Lady, and if you want to see how to get your hair really diva-ish and voluminous like this, then stay tuned. All right, ladies, so let's get started with this crazy hair of mine. I'm actually wearing I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it. It's basically the fold over method. I think Ivy was probably one of the first people to really just do like a step-by-step guide of, how to do this. So basically I just have a small portion of my hair that's left out in the front, and a little bit in the back as well, just so I can put my hair in a high ponytail. And I really didn't want to do this, but ended up doing it anyway, simply because I just wanted a different look. But I usually don't, of course, leave my hair out. I usually just wear lace closures. So I use the fold over method, and like I said, just a small portion of my hair is left out. And usually with this method, I'm really enjoying it because it gives me a completely different look than I'm used to. So in order to start off getting your curls, you want to basically start off with the flat iron that I'm using in my hand, something similar to it, or even if you have a 1.5-inch curling iron, that'll do fine as well. This is one of my favorite curling irons from Corliss. I love it to death. You want to start off by putting some heat protectant on your hair. Of course, you didn't see me do that, and it's actually because I am out of it. I've used so much heat protectant spray within the past week just on clients, so I'm completely out of it. As you can see, I parted my hair in two sections, and you're basically gonna just start by curling your hair back away from the face. This is one of the biggest things. A lot of people are afraid to curl their hair, and they say, oh my God, I can't get my curls like yours. But one of the biggest things is that for this look, you want to make sure your curls are going away from your face. So you're going to curl everything back. You also want to make sure that after you've done a curl, like you can see that I'm doing right here, right now, you want to make sure that afterwards you kind of just hold it before letting it go. See how I'm doing right there? Just holding it just for a few seconds, just so that the curl can really form its shape before you let it go. So I'm just gonna continue to do this. Like I said, it's very simple. As you can see, I'm kind of just taking medium-sized pieces, I guess. Nothing too big, nothing too small. As long as it can fit in your curling iron or flat iron, you'll be fine to curl it. And actually, for me, for whatever reason, I feel like the more hair that's used, like the bigger your hair becomes. And you all know that I'm like a huge fan of big hair, so I love it. So you just want to make sure that you're curling not small pieces. Also, one of the things I know you guys are probably going to ask is what kind of hair this, and of course this is the hair that I sell. It's on my website, which is www.simplyalady.com. This is the virgin Brazilian wavy hair, and this hair was actually originally, I have in 3 bundles, and this hair actually originally was 20 inches. I think it was like a 20, a 16, and a 14 that I had in. And ladies, yes, please believe it, I have been wearing this hair for 6 months. Not this install, but I've been wearing this hair, in different installs, even with closures and things like that, for 6 months. The only thing that I've done in those 6 months was maybe like clip the ends. But of course, as I keep telling you ladies, my hair is amazing. So I because I sell hair, I have the option to wear all of the different textures, as I love them all. But more times than not, I try to wear my hair as long as possible, because I want you ladies to see the longevity and that this hair is going to last you from 6 months to a year. I've ombre'd it. I had like blonde on the tips. I've had highlights in it. This hair has been jet black. And this is like my last install I'm doing with it finally, because I want some curly hair. But I added in, you know, this kind of burgundy color here, and I can't give you guys the color because it's actually a custom color for me. So I mixed some colors together, and this is what I came up with. So I have the information below on the website as well, just so you guys can go and take a look at the hair. Of course, it's amazing, like I said. But back to my hair here. As you can see, I'm still on this side, just making the curls, you know, curl back away from my face. And I'm just holding still just so that the curl can, you know, kind of form its shape. And I'm going to continue doing that. And I just want to thank Ivy again for, you know, shedding some light on the fold over method, because I really, really, really like wearing my hair like this. I really do. So big shout out to Ivy for doing that. Now, one thing that's gonna, I guess, it's still pretty much the same, but I think some people have issues with it because of how your wrist, kind of has to twist when holding the curls. And I always get that. People always ask me like how I do like my swoop and stuff, and you're gonna kind of see it here. Pay real close attention to the way that my wrist turns here. And as you can see, I'm not even doing, I'm doing even bigger sections here, because I want the curls to, you know, kind of stay together, especially for this little swoop up here. But see, pay close attention to the way like my wrist is bending here and twisting. And that's something that you're going to have to be able to do to get that swoop down pat. As you can also see, ladies, I'm not running my fingers through the curls or anything like that. You have to give your hair and your curls a chance to actually cool down before running your fingers through. And if you don't, that's why your curls won't really stay together. That's why they'll look loose by the end after you've, you know, done all this hard work. And Lord, I'm so crazy, y'all. After you've done all this hard work and, you know, done all these curls, then it won't really matter, because you've you know, ran your fingers through all of it. So the same thing up here, just twisting. And as you can see, that piece is bigger than the ones I just did. You just want to twist. Twist, twist, twist. Like so. And then, you know, as I said before, I'm not, you know, messing with it. Just leave it alone. I'm gonna do the same thing here. And you want to, in the front, bring more hair over to whichever side that you want, you know, more of the hair to fall on. You just curl it that direction. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Now, another thing that you're going to do, which I don't see too many people doing, is that after all of that, you've ever seen somebody where like the front of their hair looks like really big and then the back just looks flat? Oh, like I really hate that. So what you want to make sure you're going to do as well is maybe take about 2 or 3 sections. I think I'm only going to do 2, and it's only because my hair is a little bit shorter. But if it was longer, I'd probably do at least like 3 or 4 sections. Right there in the middle, you want to just kind of curl backwards just to give your hair like a little bit more volume in that area there. I know some people do teasing and things like that, but I just try to do like 2 really big curls right there in the back. Now, y'all, I'm doing my white girl. That's what I call it when I have my little moments. And yeah, I keep telling people that's something you want to do as well, to kind of just shake out your curls so they aren't all together anymore. But as you can see, I still have not ran my fingers through. I just kind of, you know, shook my hair. So I'm pulling out my hair here. Like I said, it's only a little tiny bit of my hair out because I really hate putting heat on my hair. Ooh, I really hate it. And especially since I don't have any more of my heat protectant. So I'm just pressing out my hair here. Just kind of going back. And I'm not going to put like any edge control or anything like that. I know a lot of people usually do that. But for me, for whatever reason, and I'm not saying it on anyone else, but for whatever reason, like when I use it, it just, I don't know, it for whatever reason doesn't agree with like the texture of my hair. It ends up looking oily instead of like a slick look. So I don't even want to do that. Instead, I want to put on like a little just black band just to kind of keep, you know, my hair, my natural hair anyway, kind of pushed back. But it's a black one, so you really won't even really be able to see, you know, much of a difference with me putting it on. And you just want to kind of tousle your hair a little bit as well, just to get that volume in place. And as you can see, I'm not running my fingers through, but I'm doing more so of just shaping. Even with the comb just now, I'm just really shaping it. Especially more so at the front. And this should be the only place that you're really combing through, is just at the very like root of the wefts, and not, you know, all the way through to the tips where the curls are. So yeah, I see my little small tiny little headband here that I'm gonna rock. And now I'm just trying to tousle more of my hair over, give it more shape there. Honey. And I want to add one more curl here just to add a little bit more volume just on that side. So now you're just going to pull out a little bit, kind of play with it. Now the curls have actually, you know, been in place long enough to get that shape. Oh, yes, honey. Yes. So I'm just shaping it a little bit more just to get my desired look. And voila, there you go, ladies. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. My contact info is also at the bottom. Have a good day.